It is Thursday, and you are in the computer lab. And as you can probably see, I am not here, but just the same, I have a video for you that I'm going to walk you through. In the classroom, obviously, you've opened up. You have by this point, should have finished your introduction paragraph. You should have also finished your two body paragraphs. They should be color coded and ready to go with all the components of those together. Um, just to kind of show you, one of the things that is in Google Classroom is the possible formats piece. And as we have said several times throughout the week, each body paragraph is color coded so you can see what part goes with what, and it is double paragraph. The format is RACECES, RACECES for one story in paragraph 1, and in body paragraph 2, it is color coded as RACECES, RACECES, a double paragraph, if you will. Story 1 that has literary term 1 and 2, story 2 that has literary terms 3 and 4. Okay, please refer back to this if you can. The other thing we're now to the point with the conclusion piece, and as if you look on the 2016 Hair Raising Tales cheat sheet, which we did to show our introduction, where we did our hook, we articulated our sentence, and we gave a thesis statement, we gave a model. Of course, we have a sample body paragraph here that's minus a couple of blues and greens, as you can see, but it was just kind of to give you an example. Of course, body paragraph 2, repeat the same steps. Now we're to the conclusion. This is what I want to talk about, okay? Watch this video as many times as you want to kind of go over what you should have to do. And like we had on the introduction, we had HAT, hook, articulate, thesis. We have another acronym. So if you scroll down to the bottom of the cheat sheet for the conclusion, RAP. Those of you who like rap music will know what I'm talking about. Rap, okay. R, you must restate. Explain why you chose the literary elements on this paper. Restate your thesis, either in the first or second sentence of the conclusion. That's how we start. We do not completely restate it word for word. We mix it up and cut it down, okay? Remind your reader of what's the most important idea in the essay, but that's the first sentence. Here's an example. By carefully reading and analyzing The Telltale Heart and The Monkey's Paw, it is clear that the plot points and the literary elements like foreshadowing, point of view, stream of consciousness, and dialogue were used throughout the tales to make them nefarious. A little typo there. I'll fix that up. Them nefarious and frightening. If you go through, articulate is our second piece. Articulate, your goal here is to pull all of the ideas together, okay? This is your sounding board. By any means, give me any information to kind of get your reader to buy in to your argument. Do your best to do the following things. Either reiterate the points, maybe reiterate strong evidence that you've alluded to, but don't give me any new evidence, okay? Raise awareness of answerable questions. Maybe raise another rhetorical question. Raise awareness about the issue. Maybe, talk about the different sources you used, and make people think is probably the most important. Here's an example. It doesn't have to be long because it's a conclusion, but it says all of these elements in the story made more obscure and caused feeling of mystery in the reader. These elements used these short tales actually just scared me too. When I was reading, I felt feeling of suspense and mystery in the pit of my stomach, okay? It makes people think, makes people buy in, it personalizes it. Finally, the last piece is the profound statement, RAP. Restate, articulate, and P. Make a profound statement. For example, why is a good horror authored? Why should they use such literary elements? And your last sentence should be profound. The last thing that your people remember. It will be the last thing your reader reads. Make it a lasting impression. A good way to start is with the word if you're having trouble coming with the last sentence, or maybe right here. As you can see from the results, you may not be able to sleep tonight. Who knows? If the authors did not use these elements, would readers like me keep turning the pages? A rhetorical question to leave you thinking. Okay. Now let's put it all together. And here is a model. We'll indent that, of course. By carefully reading and analyzing The Telltale Heart and The Monkey's Paw, it's clear that the plot points and literary elements like foreshadowing, point of view, stream of consciousness, and dialogue were all used throughout these tales to make them, little typo, nefarious and frightening. All of the elements made the story more obscure and caused a feeling of mystery in the reader. The elements used in these short tales actually scared me too. When I was reading, I felt a feeling of suspense and mystery in the pit of my stomach. As you can see from the results, you may not be able to sleep tonight. Who knows? If authors did not use these elements, would readers like me keep turning the pages? Okay, so we restated our thesis, we articulated our main points, and we made a profound statement by asking a question, making people think. Very simple, very basic, 7 to 10 sentences, probably the easiest part of it. That is your conclusion. Please work on this throughout the period today. And maybe on Friday, I may take some questions before we start our Flowers for Algernon work when it comes to bullying. So please take a look at that. Watch this video over and over. Of course, this is in the 2016 cheat sheet that is in Google Classroom. And don't forget to use the possible body paragraphs format is also in Google Classroom to help you. You can always email me if you have any questions, conojona@shenet.org. But I want to wish you good luck and work hard tomorrow. We're closing in on the end of this essay. Okay? Take care and good luck.